a lesson about commas, but it's a lesson that I haven't taught before. You remember, these are called what? Fanboys. In other words, we call them coordinating conjunctions. And the rule is, if there is a sentence on both sides of the fanboy when it's in a sentence, you use a comma, right? Ladies, I'm up here. Join me. Right? First one. I finished my homework and I played a game. Do we need a comma?
Yeah.
Where do we need a comma?
Before
and, right after homework. You agree right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I finished my homework, so I played the game. Do we need a comma?
No.
Do we need a comma? I finished my homework, so I played the game.
Yes.
Where do we need a comma?
Before so.
Before so. Here's the trick. Can I say I finished my homework? That's a complete sentence, right?
Yeah.
Can you say I played the game? Yeah. So if it's a complete sentence before and after, then you put a what? Comma. Next one. I finished my homework, then I played the game.
Comma.
Do you need a comma?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
No. Yeah.
Why do you say no?
It's not a fanboy.
It's not a fanboy. But watch. Does it meet the test of a fanboy? Can you say I finished my homework? Yes. Can you say I played the game? Yes. What do we always have in English? Sometimes there's little exceptions to the rule. So even though then is not a fanboys, we know in this particular sentence, we put a comma, right? Because you know what I showed you to do? All you do is substitute a fanboy. And if you use a fanboy and you put then guess what? You need a comma. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. We arrived at the park and set up for a game. Do I need a comma in this sentence?
Yeah.
We arrived at the park and set up for a game. Do you need a comma, yes or no? No, because set up for a game is not a sentence, right? Watch this one. We arrived at the park, then set up for a game. Do I need a comma? What's the test? Set up for a game. Is that a complete sentence?
Yeah.
Set up for a game. Who set up for a game? You don't have a subject, do you? So is set up for a game a complete sentence? No. So we don't need a comma. Again, what I'm showing you is I am inserting a fanboy in place of then and following that same rule. Okay? The next one. She heard a noise, froze in fear, and ran for her life. Do I need commas in this sentence? She heard a noise, froze in fear, and ran for her life. Do I need a comma?
Two.
I'm sorry. Do I need a comma? Yes. Where's the first comma? Before froze. She heard a noise, and then what else did she do? Froze in fear, right? And comma here, and ran for her life. Is ran for her life a complete sentence?
No.
No. So, but why do I need a comma here?
It's a list.
It is a list of things that happened. First, she heard a noise. Second, she froze in fear. And thirdly, and finally, she ran for her life. Now let's insert then and see what happens. She heard a noise, froze in fear, then ran for her life. What do I need in this sentence?
After noise.
After noise, do I need another comma?
Yeah.
Well, yes, where?
After fear.
After fear. And it's the same thing. The last one. If you want to win, you must practice. Do I need a comma in this sentence?
No.
If you want to win, you must practice.
Yeah.
Where do you need a comma?
After win.
After win. If you want to win, comma, you must practice. Why? If you want to win is a subordinate clause. If I didn't have if there, you want to win is a complete sentence. But because I put the subordinate conjunction if in front of that, the sentence now has a subordinate clause and an independent clause. And we know that if the subordinate clause comes first, we put a comma after. If you want to win, comma, you must practice. Last sentence. If you want to win, then you must practice. Does this sentence need a comma?
Yeah.
Where does it need a comma at?
Before then.
Before then. Do you see how I inserted then and showed you how then can be used just like a conjunction? Mm-hmm. So if you have a doubt whether or not you need to use then, you can insert a fanboys. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Did you learn something new with this lesson?
Yes.
What did you learn?
But they can be associated
Where to put
with
commas
subordinate.
and fanboys.
Conjunction.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask you this. When you finish this paper, turn it in to me. When you finish this paper, turn it in to me.
Yeah.
Where do you need to come?
After paper.
After paper. When you finish this paper, then you need to turn it in to me.
Before then.
Before then and after paper again, right? Okay, you learned something new, correct?
Yes.
Okay,